everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Again, I thought I would kind of do something just a little different, for just the next little bit. I kind of decided that I was going to, at least just kind of sprinkle in, some reactions, especially to a game called Love in Deepspace. If you do not know, Love in Deepspace is a Otome gacha mobile game. So you can get it on iOS, Android, and, obviously you can get it on like your iPad or tablet. So it is an Otome game, which means it is, romance and love interests, and it is gacha, so it also has kind of that like gambling, part. um, so this is their current banner, which is called Once Upon a Frame. And I have only seen it in game a little bit, just the name of it and, the previews that they have on the like wish page, but I have not played any of it. I have not looked at any of it yet. So I was also recording my, Caleb standard myth reaction. So now I saw this and I was like, oh, the banner dropped today. So I wanted to come on and at least like record a video of it. And I'm actually kind of really excited. I don't think I'm gonna pull for any of them because your girl is like broke. No, like a lot of things kind of hit at one time, so I'm not gonna afford to pull any of them aside from like the standard like 10 wishes that you get. But yeah, but I thought it was a really cute premise, and I just kind of wanted to come on here and react. So I'm gonna move myself a little smaller to the corner. Let me shrink myself down. There we go. Just so we can kind of get everything. And I will play it and we will see what we see.
Some people, the moment they appear in your life, you know you'll remember them.
Oh my god!
And miss them. I'm about to leave. Nothing you want to say?
Okay. Listen, if you want to go and watch like the whole entire thing uninterrupted, you can. Go to the Love in Deepspace YouTube and you can watch it. I'm doing reactions here, so this is what it is. So this has got to be from Casablanca or Casablanca inspired. The black and whiteness, the hats, the way they're dressed, even though obviously the clothes that Sylus has on are not from like the 1920s? Is it 1930s? It's either the 20s or the 30s. But it's obviously not going to be the exact like fabric and things, but it is very heavily taken from that. So that makes me excited.
You're making me miss my only train, kitten. You once said you wished I were immortal. Now, I believe I am.
Stop. I always thought I ought to be more prudent.
Zayne is Bridgerton! Oh my god, I'm sorry. Sorry, RIP for headphone users. Oh my god, Zayne is Bridgerton! So... okay. Sorry, I know that was a visceral reaction. But, okay, just an aside, I love Bridgerton. I've watched all 4 of the seasons. I have not read the books yet. they're backed up on Libby, so I have to wait to read them. But please comment down below what your favorite Bridgerton season is. My favorite is Bridgerton season 2 with Anthony and Kate. Enemies to lovers is like one of my favorite tropes in books and media. And in anime, tsundere is literally like, I love tsunderes, especially male tsunderes. If you couldn't tell from my Hakoyuki, videos, Kyosoma and Katsuki Bakugo are literally some of my top tier men. Like, if we're talking like anime crushes, and I don't care what age you are, anime crushes doesn't matter, but they're my favorite. So I mean, enemies to lovers, tsunderes can go like right into that. So, even his outfit, like,
Discussing such matters with you. Pray forgive me. I hastened to conclude my business and returned earlier than I had intended because I
love how he even has a British accent.
Our engagement.
This one's yours. Let it hold your hand for me until I find you again. I'll fly to you.
I shall do what I will regardless.
Okay. I know we're talking about like movies and stuff and media, but I think Caleb's is from the movie Ghost, which came out in the 80s. It had Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, Whoopi Goldberg, way before The View, like when she was fucking good. The movie's definitely rated R for a lot of reasons. Or it could be, so it could either be Ghost, which, I mean, Ghost is like it's a rated R movie. It's very violent. It's very like sexual heavy, like sexual tension and other things. Obviously she's with Patrick Swayze. His character ends up dying, and there's lots of things like that. Whoopi Goldberg is a psychic, but she basically parades as a psychic, but she's really like a medium, so she can like see and talk to ghosts and all of that stuff. Again, if you're of age, it is a decent watch. It really is. There are like really kind of sexual scenes and very graphically violent scenes, so be prepared. Okay, you've been warned. The other movie that it could be, it kind of fits, but like it's reversed, which would be the movie My Girl. And for anybody who doesn't know that, I forget what the girl's name is, but it has Macaulay Culkin in it, and he's basically ends up being best friends with this little girl, down the street or like next door. They get to be like best friends, and over the summer, like, they just become really close. And again, these are like 8, 10, 10, maybe 12-year-old kids, right? Not anything crazy like that. But so they become really, really, really close, and trigger warning, it does not end in the best way. It ends in death, and yeah, it's just saying, I watched that movie as a child, okay? Alright, so, okay. Just for context, I am a millennial. If people who are younger than me, who are not in my same generation, or did not grow up in, like, as a single-digit kid in the 80s, and as a teenager / adult in, like, the 90s and early 2000s, the amount of movie trauma that we dealt with as children is absolutely crazy. With this game, when people call it love and depression, yeah. If you're a millennial and you love this game, like, you know, you love the story, the lore, the cards, even like the intensely heartbreaking ones and things like that, I'm not going to say it doesn't phase you, because obviously you'll go through it, you'll go through those emotions and stuff, but it literally doesn't phase you, because you dealt with this crap basically since you were born. You dealt with, like, Land Before Time, and freaking Care Bears, and My Girl, and, you know, all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, I saw the movie Ghost when I was, like, really young. Like, really young. So, like, you just, you know, Neverending Story, Dark Crystal, like, Fraggle Rock, like, you just end up dealing with that trauma and just being okay with it and just rolling through it, because that's what you've done your entire life. So, yeah. So, that's why we're okay, but we're not okay. Anyway, it could be like a reverse My Girl, where MC is the one that dies, you know, when they were like kids or whatever, and, you know, yeah, and, you know, Caleb's just dealing with it in the only way he knows how to. So, yeah. So, that's what I think it is. If you do know the movie or, like, series or whatever that Caleb's story is hinting to, please comment it. Like, I want to know, I want to see it, okay? Like, nothing's crazy, right? Nothing's too crazy, I'll watch it.
This fair flower in bloom caught my eye. Before its petals fade, I shall resolve all obstacles in our way. Grant me but a few more days, wilt thou?
Okay, I don't think Zayne is... I don't think Xavier is Bridgerton. I think he's Pride and Prejudice. I think he's like Mr. Darcy. Again, don't quote me, but I feel like Zayne is Bridgerton, Xavier is Pride and Prejudice. Again, I could be wrong, but this is just what I'm thinking of in the moment. But alright, sea god time.
Funny how the designer praised it as the ship's best scenic spot. Watch out! Sorry. The rest of this journey, you'll have to go on without me.
Oh, Titanic!
Send you my greeting through the wind. And wish you were here with me.
Of course, Rafayel is Titanic.
That thou wouldst steal thyself in any other world, that alone were enough. Surely you are the most nimble heiress who ever graced House Leylet. I shall have the plant yet another, and it may one day blossom for thee.
Even if I'd known from the start how this would end, I'd make the same choice again.
Yep. Yeah, of course he'd be Titanic.
All I want to do right now is watch the sunset with the most beautiful girl in the world.
I'm king of the world! I'm sorry. Okay. If you've never watched Titanic, please just give it one watch. You don't, it's not for everybody, but as somebody who saw that in the movie theater in high school, I'm not gonna say how old I am, but you got to at least watch it once, right? It deserves just one watch through. It's James Cameron. It's actually really good. It's very well acted, I feel. Again, I'm not like a acting coach or in that realm, but I feel like it was okay as a normal person, all right? But seriously, if you've never watched any of the movies that I've talked about here, go watch them. A lot of them are on streaming, or, maybe you can pay like $3 to like Amazon Prime to like rent them, or Fandango. There's a lot of movies free on Fandango. Same thing with like Pluto and Sling and all of that stuff. But if you haven't seen any, just go and watch it. Like they're not that bad. They're not that bad. Even like Casablanca being as dated as it is, not that bad. Casablanca's classic. So, and okay, with all the parallels of Sylus being, the leader of Onikinus and basically being like a mob boss, it fits, okay?
I went everywhere. Did this world even exist before you came to me? Let it hold your hand for me until I find you again. You've been here with me all along, Miss Ghost. Can I pick up where we left off with that kiss? If I believe she's real, yes. And I know she's always there with me.
I'm doing this so we can have something more lasting. Miss, surprised to see me? Of all the bars in all the towns in all the world,
Yeah, it is Casablanca. You walked into mine. That's such a
from that
classic
moment
line.
on, our story was already headed for a different ending.
When I first saw you at the Ross's estate, I thought how happy it would be if we could cast aside rank, fortune, every other distinction, and if this young lady might choose me entirely of her own accord.
It wouldn't feel right to leave without sharing one last dance.
So, okay. Finale undone. Okay. Okay, I like that. In the corner it says, I traveled through time across a dream.
I guess I'll never have any privacy with you around.
Okay, Caleb's is called up close. All right. Okay. Sorry, Dawn and Devotion. What did I say? Granted, I think his is Bridgerton, but Dawn and Devotion, Pride and Prejudice.
You want to swim over to the next port?
Sunset on
We're not
Canvas.
fish, you know.
Care for some help?
Runaway Hearts. Oh, look at that outfit. God, Caleb's looks so good. I love the white. I don't like the brown. I love the white. Oh, Zayne. Oh, God, I love the white. I love that white. It's so pretty. Rafayel. Ooh, Okay, here. Okay, my one big critique about this is I do not like black with brown. There's just something about it. It depends on how well it's done. I will give it that. But generally, I do not like black with brown, so I like his first color a lot better. And Xavier. Oh, I love the green. Oh, Xavier, that green. Okay, guys, like, what do we think? I think that this is such an interesting way to, like, bring the boys into different stories, right? And I know that that's kind of the way it is in, like, a lot of the multi-banners, like the summer banners, or like, was it the, like, ancient China story, multi-banners, but I feel like this is different because it puts them in specific, like, alternate realities that like we know about. You know what I mean? Like, or that feel, or excuse me, it puts them in different alternate realities that feel homey to us already, right? Like Casablanca, Bridgerton, Pride and Prejudice, Titanic, you know, either Ghost or My Girl. Like, it, we know these intellectual properties. We've seen these movies, or a lot of us have, or know about them, and it's a way to kind of give us like a little more and see how they are in different, you know, in these different kind of situations and movies. I think that this is going to be so much fun to play through and to like experience. Again, like, let me know. Are you going to be pulling on this multi-banner? If you are, what character and memory you're specifically going to be pulling on? For me personally, as much as I would love to get Caleb's banner, well, as much as I would love to get, like, Caleb's or, you know, I was going to say, excuse me. As much as I would love to pull on this banner for any of these memories, really, because they're all beautiful and they're all so well done, I unfortunately can't, because, you know, I don't have the money to. So there is that. But if any of you are gonna pull on this, I want to know, what love interest and what memories do you really, really want to get? I love that they had the voice actors for Zayne and Xavier doing an actual, like, English accent. I think that makes it so fun, right? Especially because it's not something every voice actor can do, for one, and two, it's not something like the, you know, Japanese voice actor or the Korean or the Chinese local version. Like, it's not like they can do an English accent with their normal speaking, I guess is the best way to put it. You know, that's kind of more unique to, you know, the English audience, or English speaking audience. So or maybe they can do it. I don't know. I don't speak another language, so I don't know if they can, like, put an accent on, you know, like Japanese or Chinese or Korean. I don't know. But honestly, if you do know, please put it down in the comments. Like, I want to know. Or is this, like, just really special, kind of like for us, because, like, it's English speaking, but they're just doing a different country's accent. So anyway, if you do speak Chinese or Korean or Japanese, you know, and you also speak English, and there is a way that they can do it, please put it down in the comments. I want to know, like, can you do, like, a British accent while speaking Japanese? Like, is it distinct enough? I don't know. But anyway, if you are going to pull, please put it down in the comments. I want to know, right? I really want to know. Other than that, I will maybe see about, like, reacting to some of the cards on maybe YouTube or Twitter. Excuse me, X. I don't know. I don't know if I'll have time to, but I saw this dropped and I was already recording today, so I just really wanted to get it out. I wanted to react to it, and this is the first time that I've watched it, so, you know, I gotta go get those diamonds from watching it in game. But other than that, let me know. I really want to know your comments, your opinions, like, you know, I just want to know, right? And also, if any of these are from a movie that I did not name, like if Caleb's is not My Girl or Ghost, please comment what it is or what you think it is. I'm so curious, okay? 'Cause some of them I can peg really quick, and some of them I'm like, it might be something else. So anyway, yeah, give me your comments. Let me know. Other than that, like I say, if you want to donate, excuse me. Other than that, if you want to do all the things, like, subscribe, comment, share, it helps out the channel, and I really, really appreciate it. I'm currently sitting at 8 subscribers, and I really want to get just to the point where I can get monetization. And again, I also have Sociabuzz and Ko-Fi. If you feel like you want to donate, it's not mandatory. You don't have to. But if you like what I do here and you want to, support the channel monetarily, you want to throw some money, I would really appreciate it. Again, it is not required. Even just watching and interacting really helps out the channel. So, again, do not feel pressured that you have to, okay?